Hello everybody, welcome to the video. Today we're going to be going over everything you need to know to get to your first card show. Everything from research to pricing cards and everything you should buy. First thing I like to do to protect my cards, because people at shows find condition very important, is to put new sleeves on them. For graded cards, you can get specialized sleeves, where I'll show where to get later in the video. Now that I have them all sleeved up, I'm going to go ahead and do some research. I like to use the Collector app as it's simple and easy. You can search up whatever card you're trying to price, so we'll use the Moltres promo as an example. Then you can click on it and see what it's worth, and see that this card's worth around $19.47. You can also look at any sold listings by going to view listings on eBay, and you can scroll through them. The sales are quite volatile, but there are a few for around that 15 to 19 range, so I'm going to stick with the $19. To price this, I use a price gun, which you can find on Amazon, and I'll show exact models later in the video. After doing some research on the Charizard, I saw that it was worth around $315 and priced it at $310. Now that I have the price sticker, I'm going to put my raw card in a Card Saver 1 to keep it protected. Amazon is where I get most of my gear. For Card Saver 1s, I simply search it up and then go to some listings. You can get 200 for around $30. For the price tag machine, you can simply search price tag machine, and there's a ton of options. But honestly, I just go for some of the cheaper ones. This one you can get for $15, and it comes with everything you're going to need. Lastly, were the Beckett sleeves for BGS graded cards, where you can also get these for PSA, CGC, SGC, all of those. The next point I want to get to is how much you should buy and sell cards for. For example, someone sells you this Duraludon for $15. It's a $15 card. So you take that card. Someone walks up a little later. They say, I'll give you $15 for that card. So you take it and you make your money back. No profit gained here. So you definitely don't want to buy cards for what they're worth. It gets worse when you sell on eBay for $15. In the end, you only get around 80% of what you sell it for on eBay. So now you're only getting around $12 instead of $15, and you lose $3. Now, I get that it's not all about money for most vendors, but still you should want to make back what you put into the card show, and some tables can cost up to $300 to run. If you want to trade it 100%, you can do that, especially if you're knowledgeable with cards. Now in scenario 2, imagine you buy a card for $10. This $15 Duraludon. Now, if it doesn't show up the show, you can sell it on eBay and get $12 for a little profit there. If it does sell at the show, best case scenario, you can get $15 and make $5 towards that money you put into renting the table. Another thing you need to look at is how you're going to display your cards. You can find display cases on eBay. I like Facebook Marketplace because you can get a lot of good deals there, as long as you're comfortable. Now, to find card shows in your area, go to Trading Card Show Database. Then you can scroll through for your state and look at all the upcoming card shows. What you can do now is click on one and look at all the information you need.